The month of love isn't over just yet, and it's never too late to bring more love into your home. Now, there are so many animals in need of kind owners who will make them part of a loving family, and you can help curb overpopulation and get a truly unique pet that will crawl deep into your heart by adopting a rescued dog. Take a look at this heartwarming story.
Abandoned, abused and stray dogs are a much bigger problem than most people perceive. The city of Cape Town has over 200,000 stray dogs alone, and welfare organisations work tirelessly to find these animals a good home.
The biggest misconception about rescue dogs and adopting one is that all of them have behavioural issues. Now, 99% of them are just happy and to be loved and getting a home. It's very important to match the adopting family lifestyle, energy with the dog in question. For example, an old dog that needs a retirement home is best suited for an older couple that is retired themselves. So the energy and the lifestyle is really important to match up to the specific dog.
To help in this effort, the At Fritz Dog Hotel hosts adoption days where prospective families can meet dogs from welfare organisations, and the dogs look and feel their best after a luxurious spa grooming treatment.
If we can take 40 dogs off the street with different shelters, Tin Can Town, whichever shelter wants to be part of our project, we can really make a difference in South Africa, and we can make a difference in the life of dogs.
Yeah.
Grooming is a way to make the dog feel comfortable. If you think it's like a human, when you take a bath, after a bath you feel much better. Now imagine a dog going to the mountain or to the beach and he's full of sand. He feels itchy and he doesn't feel like as he should feel. And that's why most of the people bring the dogs to the spa as well, just to make them feel rejuvenated again.
Among the beautiful animals currently up for adoption are Sansa, the three-legged wonder, Danger Dog, who's looking for his human superhero, playful Sasky and Blackie, who beat the odds and survived extreme poor health for a second chance at life.
The shelters are very strict, which I'm very happy with, because they need to do house inspection. And from our side, we give a dog that gets adopted a free daycare every week for a month. And that's a way for us to see that the dog is in a good condition and it's getting looked after.
You must realise that you're taking on a big responsibility and you're taking care of an animal for life.
And if you're ready to find your perfect match and give a dog their forever home, visit the At Fritz Dog Hotel in Cape Town on Saturdays or go to local adoption days in your community.
Truly heartwarming indeed. Now, they say every dog has its day, and that day has finally arrived for little Clover that got adopted by this initiative, and here she is right now. Isn't she just adorable? And thanks to people like Clarina from Tin Can Town, puppies and kittens like Clover have a greater chance at getting their second chance at love. And we have Clarina joining us in studio, and of course little Clover as well. Clover, I'm going to put you down for a second. There we go, Clarina. Thank you for joining us. Oh, she is just too adorable. How's she settling in with her new family? And also why, the family that she's with now, I mean, why do you think they are the best possible family for Clover?
First of all, we made sure that on paper they're a good match. Then the home check gets done after that to make sure that it's Clover safe. Yeah. And after that, we do a meet and greet. So just to see that the energies also match up with Clover's. And I think because she's a puppy, she's got two brothers, four-legged brothers, very high energy. So the three of them play until their tongues drag on the ground, pretty much. And her new parents are very, very gentle and patient with her being a puppy and getting into lots of trouble.
Now, she comes from a rather harsh background. We won't go into the details here this morning, but I mean, it must have been quite an emotional journey for her to just try and fit into her new surroundings. I mean, how is she doing at the moment? And also, what are some of the things that the family can do to help make this process a little bit easier?
As you can see, she is quite resilient and a happy little
Strong-willed.
busy. Yes, for sure. And I think, if you do adopt, you have to understand that they do come with some emotional baggage, and it's mostly like in Clover's case, she was moved from one home to the other because it's difficult to find good foster homes and long-term foster homes. And so she was a little bit insecure. That was pretty much her problem. But because her parents were pretty patient with her, and it helped that the energy of her new brothers and her parents were quite in sync. So
Well, it definitely looks like that insecurity is going slowly but surely. She's very lively this morning, but I'm so happy. Thank you also for your part in this and for the facilitation and making sure that she lands up at a nice home.
Awesome,
So there we have it. Oh man, it really is a story to melt your heart and bring back your faith in humanity. Now, Clover's life has been changed for the better, and you could possibly do the same. Consider whether your family could take on the responsibility and give an animal a second chance on finding love. There we have it. Well, lots more love-inspired things coming your way on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Here's my man, Kat.
Get your free Hills foodie bin this February with purchases of 2 selected bags of Hills Science Plan or Ideal Balance. Offer available at veterinary outlets while stocks last.